The boat cometh, so I'm going to start. It is today's news in Warcraft, seamlessly blending the general inanities of World of Warcraft Classic, played on a controller. Jump, jump, that's the A button. With the horrors of today's news. And sadly, we have to start with a horror, as it is a day that ends in the letter D. Why? We have a school incident involving a gun, and it is in Wisconsin this time. A teacher and a student are no longer alive. The suspect is also a student, is no longer alive. 6 others are injured. And before anyone even begins the idea, yes, this really happened. It absolutely really happened. We are not Alex Jones people that deny things like that. No, this happened. The suspect was at school at the beginning of the day, but I think this is what's coming lately. And as you've seen, they've been at private schools, and I don't know. I don't know if this is the case or not, and if people do go to there, but please let us know. But I know in a more public school, even a more rural one, they've taken a lot of steps to secure the places. Metal detectors aren't there. It's not an inner city where you go through the metal detector in order to get into the school. No, but they are more secure than they were, say, 20 years ago. Okay, or 10 years ago. The public schools have been working harder and harder, and these have been happening several times lately. They've been at a private school, not at a public. So I don't know if that is an emerging pattern or if it's just a coincidence. But keep your eyes peeled on that, okay? Excuse me. As we go with my last of the wine in a cans, I've got it's a wood bridge. It was a 4-pack, and they're not half bad. They're not half bad. They're not half good, but they're not half bad. They do in a pinch if you're just going to sip on something and nurse it all night. But this is something that has happened in the past too, which is our big story, and which was about the pay-to-play inaugurations. And notice how I said that, inaugurations. Okay, this is not just limited to Donald Trump. Okay, believe it or not, Joe Biden had this. Had this. There were some people who paid into the inauguration fund, and there were others. And here, give me 1 second to pause. Okay, let me get this going here. And oh heavens. Yeah, discard. What did I title this? Oh yeah, the pay to play inauguration. That's what it was. Okay. Hang on a minute. Come for the thoughts of pay to play inaugurations. Stay for Warcraft on a controller, right? All right, there we go. I was doing my blue sky. There we go. All right, so we're decent now. We're set up. But yeah, this was an article that came across my feed this morning, and it took to MSNBC. But now they didn't do as much for the other inaugurations as they are this time. I mean, they're donating $1 million at a time. I don't know if that's the max allowed by law or what. So somebody is going to have to figure that one out for me. go ahead and get out of there. So that way we don't see the chat logs. Now, while we're in flight here, we'll go ahead and go through this. They even said past administrations have done this. Obama accepted them in 2012. Joe Biden also allowed corporations to donate to his fund in 2020. Amazon actually contributed to his. It wasn't $1 million though. It was only it was only 276,000. Okay. Now, but this time, and I agree with MSNBC here, this time is different. This time is way different because this is somebody who enjoys pay-to-play ideas. Look at his stance on NATO, right? Think about that a minute. Look at his stance on NATO. If you don't pay into NATO, if you don't give that 2%, you can't play. Or whatever that goal was. I mean, it wasn't a high amount, but for a country that doesn't have a whole lot to begin with, that's a part of NATO, that's a lot harder than, say, the United States, even though our budget is huge and our defense budget is huge, which means the NATO budget is equally huge. The same with, it's the same with the UK, it's the same with probably France and a few other of the bigger countries here, okay? And let's go ahead and resummon, and we're going to go over and do the air elementals, just like Turkey Tensha did yesterday. And with a Felhunter, it should be really easy. All right, now, let's get back to our story of the day, which is about the pay-to-play inaugurations. But this is a guy who is pay-to-play. 100% seems to be pay-to-play. His billionaires are getting all of these good cushy spots in his administration. They donated to him massively, and yeah, it happens on every side. It's not, oh my goodness, they're all gone. Well, let's just go ahead and get the stone and just go ahead and get that now and squeak by. Go. Alright, now you come here. So it just really concerns me is the whole concept that the inauguration fund is becoming that kind of a pay-to-play deal. And I fear what will happen. And what was worse is that, you have, say, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, who's already a big part of this administration with the Department of Government Efficiencies. Yeah, you're not going to win that one. Here, I'll give you a help.
Shadow trance.
A little too late for that one. So just keep your eyes out and just keep your eyes open, because this is going to be something probably that'll come back. Who contributed to this? Oh, he resisted. Dare he? Yeah, it's just a story to keep your eye on as things progress. So watch for who gets an appointment and who doesn't. Well, we just may have to go farm elsewhere. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll go down to the Earth one. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, it's too easy. I shouldn't even have to. 16 shards, yeah, I did. Point. Oops. Well, who says I can't help, right? Now, the other... never mind. I'll go into Kash Patel tomorrow. He'll be tomorrow's news. And trust me, there's a whole lot to say about him. A man who has an enemies list probably shouldn't be directing an investigative bureau, but that's beyond the point. Let's play some Warcraft tonight and just relax and enjoy and have a good time. By the way, we're in the Feast of Winter Veil, and if you haven't done so yet, the Greench quest is going on. Now let Fel Puppy handle that. Alright, here we go. Because real warlocks do it with their Firestone and melee. You know why we say that? Because your Firestone basically gives you like a mini fiery. Oh, Life Tap was enough to kill it, huh? Whoops. I did that a little too early. Oh well, Felpup's holding aggro pretty well. Now it's mine. Ooh. I didn't want to poison. How dare you? Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, he's an elemental. I could banish it. Why did Agrabah be so clear? Right, no. Well, normal can use that one. Oh, I do have 2 airs. Actually, I need an Earth. Okay, 1, 2. See, I don't get it. Let's hate it. Oh, you rotten thing. Dare me. Which I know there's nothing to collect here, but you know, it's always nice to have a little farming zone. So we're going to farm a little bit, and then we'll call it a day, all right? So I have my wine and have my cigar. I know, that's not the best combination now, is it? Oh, wait, I didn't do a firestone yet. See, I'm not even near the dang thing. Alright, so I'm going to have to get a soul in order to do this. Because I plumb forgot I needed. Never did a firestone. Go ahead and do a drink with that one. Boop, boop, boop. Get him. Yay, it's got 5. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. Well, we can handle it, at least. Not very well, but I can handle it. Keep draining it. I know I could have banished it, but I knew I could do it. So Zad, might as well. And we'll let Spirit handle the mana. And you know, I could make a blue sky that was today's news in Warcraft, but I can't make a Facebook page called Today's News in Warcraft, which I thought was rather odd. But that is what that is, right? Oh, he was too far away. Oh, it's done. Did I get another earth? Yes, I did. Thank goodness. Okay. Let's let Spirit handle the rest of this, and we will go after some fire ones. We'll see if we can't get a couple elemental fires. Because I know a level 30 priest that needs her robe of power. And this one, however, needs to get prepared for its other robe, the next level dress, the level 40. Oh, thank you for holding on to aggro so long, Baggy. I appreciate you. I noticed I cannot life tap and drain at the same time. It appears that has been fixed. So be aware of that as you progress, that you cannot life tap while you drain life anymore. Now, I don't know whether or not that was an intentional deal or if it was something else. You know, it could have been a bug that was caused by a Season of Discovery patch. And that can quite obviously be what's happened. I wouldn't put it past it. I wouldn't put it past them to have that happen, that a Season of Discovery patch led to this happening. It led to Warlocks being able to life tap during drain. See, look, bam, see, it's done. I can't do that now. I can't remember what Tainted Blood does. I know it does a lot, but I don't know. Why don't we look it up just for giggles here? Because I can't remember everything it does today. No, it doesn't slow it. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why it was slow. You saw it, though. It was real slow coming to me. But I didn't have it under a slowing effect. Oh, well. Oh, no. No. Hey, wait a minute. Mean old ogre. Ooh. Okay, you're done. Oh. And all right, we're almost at the circle there. The fire elemental one's real easy to get. And Turkey Tencha got it yesterday. But thankfully, he didn't have to multi-mob in order to do it, because those fire elementals hit like beasts. They are enchanted with fiery weaponry. What the? Nothing. Kobolds are running away. There he is. He was running away. Really awkward one. Oh dear, we got a lag spike going on, don't we? Oh yeah, that's right. It's a fire mob. What was I thinking? At least there's not a shadow elemental mob like that. Dear Lord. I never survived. That's good. No, I do need that. Oh, heavens. What can I get rid of? I can do it. Yeah. No, normal. Oh, I did. It went anyway. Sorry, normal. Another time, perhaps. Hey. How awful of you. Bark, bark, bark. Oh yeah, my fiery weapon won't work. See, it ends. An exile. Well, there. Good heavens. Bark. I don't know why I turned on my auto attack. Too early. Well, at least I get good XP. Wow. I'm having no luck on pushback today, am I? Where's a paladin when I need one? I need fire resistance. Even though I'm down to single digits on that, I'd better not. I've had Wild Hog Shanks. Don't ever confuse that H with a K. You'll get in trouble. I don't care if I gain it quick. I'm just going to drain it to get back to full. Or at least to stay where I'm at, because I have no luck with spell pushback today. Wow. And sometimes that's just the luck of the draw, isn't it? There we go. Good puppy. I'm going to go ahead and finish that out and do that, because I need to get that key anyway. So I might as well get a pocket and a little bit in my backpack. Maybe I can get that water key too while I'm at it. This wiggly line. Now you may be mine. I didn't think I'd pick him up, but no, he was a 39, so of course he would. He's a higher level. And this is where you get into like that, like I said yesterday, about those weird pieces of things about like holy resistance that doesn't exist anywhere else in the game. And I'm just letting the dot get rid of it. I know I'm going to survive it. And there was just no point otherwise. I didn't get a single elemental fire out of that. Good God. No wonder it goes for so much. These mobs don't drop it. I've got elemental earth like nothing. Now, when we get to the water elementals, we'll re-up. We'll re-mana, rebuff then. Doesn't matter, it's a level freaking 31. But it gives raptor flesh, which gives a little bit of meat when this is all done, because we'll bake it out and, you know, we'll make it out. And this is why your cooking levels just skyrockets when you come here, because you get the raptor stuff in the raptor recipes. You already come in with the omelet recipe, and you just cook and cook and cook and cook and cook here. See, like right now, I've already got 2 of those 5 lions. Let me see here. 4 tigers, and I've got the apples too. No, that's another character, isn't it? Yeah, those are the bobbing apples. 5 lions. 2 of those. I'll have it, you know, usually on a run like this, I'll have eggs. And you know, especially if I'm doing the PvP server run and going around Arathi constantly. I spend, I don't know how many levels here, because you're right next to Refuge Point.
Shadow Trance.
I'll go ahead and burn it. Yeah, I've spent I've spent 30 to 40 here, easily. And after this was Hinterlands. And I spent like 40 to probably 45, 50 there, easily. And it's just you run around near where that is. Yeah, you're going to attract some board attention once in a great while, but you're right next to the camp. You can run back there really fast. I'm going to get rid of some stuff here. Gooey, okay. Crisp is a no. We'll hit it twice. It's so nice, we'll do it twice. I know, I'm terrible. But yeah, you see, they're giving good XP for this. I'm not really worrying. I'm already 2 bars in. That spider's going down. Oh, I was wrong. Trigger. Left trigger A is my interact thing. And let me show you here, okay? How I target here is that I've set up the targeting to be right trigger and A. A has become the action button. A for action, right? B is going to be my curse menu. I just haven't remapped everything yet. Oh dear, spider coming. Because I don't want to attract more than 1 at a time right now. I'm just not, I don't have shadow power yet. I will soon enough. We will soon enough, okay? Don't fret. Don't you love the necrosis timers? They're wonderful. So we're going to see if we can't make it over here yet. Ooh, a weed. Let's get some weed. Ah, 185. Poo-poo. Yeah, it's not, my weeding isn't very high, okay? Which it needs to do better, because my alchemy alt is going to be doing better soon enough. They're already at a point where Yummydelish is already struggling to keep up on the weeding front. So I may... Uh-oh. Well, apparently we're going to see what it's like to do 2 now, aren't we? 3. Okay, we are so not going to survive this. Do I have anything to take? No, I don't.
Shadow trance.
Nope. I gotta survive the poison first. Oh boy. It's close, but I think I'm gonna do it. Yes! Oh, yeah, but I get all that. Alright, we're gonna stop and eat. And Spirit can take care of the drinks. Okay, now, Martha's up there, I wonder. Is that one I can get or no? Still, I think I can get that one now. I think. We're gonna find out. See, they're gonna come over to me anyway, so I might as well get the sword ready. And smack it around a bit, and I'm gonna pick up that spider too. And then, oh my goodness, it's almost 9 o'clock. What happens? I am just hoping I have the space to get this. Where is it? Well, I saw you. I saw you. You're supposed to be right here. Oh, screw it. I'm going to warp out. I'm going to hearth out here. And no, I can't. I have 12 more minutes. Oh, how nice. Okay, so how far am I from Camper Fugi? Oh, I'm just a straight shot down. Okay, we'll do that. Let's head back to Camper Fugi and we'll sell and cook and do all that stuff. And then we'll call it a night. Okay, but remember, our top ones of the day here, we've had a tragedy in Wisconsin. It just was, I mean, I feel horrible that it happened, but it's happening more and more in private schools, not in public. You know, and I think it's because public schools have implemented other safety precautions that private schools simply have not done. Because, and you have to understand again, it's the whole idea behind being a cash-strapped school. I think I can get this, and if it's Mage Royal, I need it. Oh, thank goodness it was. Okay. Yeah, my alchemy alt is in need of that. Is in need of Mage Royals. I used to do this with a hunter all the time, and I'd set the pet in there, and warlocks too, and I'd set the Void Walker to go in there and collect the herb or collect the node, collect the mining node, and then just finish it off. Oh goodness, maybe I have had a little bit too much of this wine. I don't know. Don't feel it very well, but it's still a decent wine. I mean, it does the job. It's doing yeoman's work. For lack of a better term on that, okay? So, let's sell some garbage here. I don't use the raptor hide. That's someone else. Stringies. That's for a different recipe that I'm thinking of. I need buzzard wings, don't I? Yeah. So that can be sold. Okay. No, I don't want mild. I want hot. Now, let's see what we got here. Oh, loin steak takes soothing. And then you will take 3 of those. Oh yeah, that needs hot. But those get sold immediately. See, all this stuff you make, you just cook up and sell, and it's just the easiest way in the world to make things bad. Loin steak was how much? How much does that do? That does 874, so that's my current tier, I believe, because I don't have white meat yet. I don't have white spiders. Okay, so see, I got my full clock food recipe here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mail out some stuff. So that means South Shore. I mean, I'm just going to go. What am I doing? Here's South Shore. Silly thing. So we will go over to South Shore. I lit my cigar, by the way. I'm still on that those strawberry ones. Ooh, they're so good. But the trick to the cigar is you don't inhale. Found that out the hard way first time I inhaled on one of those. Ugh. But we don't want to advocate for this. This is not something you really want to do. Ugh. I just did it because somebody smoked one around me, and good heavens, when you've had one before, you crave it. You don't want to crave things. Don't do that to yourself. Do as I say, not as I do. You know. And then I just put it right back out after a couple, and I don't do massive amounts of it, no. So we're going to go ahead and send this out to Yvette, and then we are going to go ahead and call it an evening, and I'm not going to bore you to death by going to the mail. So for today's news in Warcraft, this is Yummydelish. Gnomes are friends, not food. And I wish you a great